Well, it's 4th of July. So yay, we get to celebrate America, the land of freedom. Especially the freedom to take freedom away from other people that we hate. We're really good at that. I'm sure the transphobes today are all celebrating, probably doing the YMCA cheering that Leah Thomas, a trans swimmer who competed for the University of Pennsylvania, has now gotten all of her records absolved. Any records or wins or anything that she had while she competed at the collegiate level, gone, wiped out, because the Trump administration threatened to take away their funding if they didn't basically kick the trans athlete to the curb. I know that there's the whole we gotta save women's sports crowd who have no fucking clue what the backstory is. It's not about women's sports. You don't care about women's sports. I doubt you even care about women. You just want people to fucking hate. And guess what? Riley Gaines gave you that. Let's talk about Riley Gaines for half a second, because Riley Gaines, for the last 4 years, has made it her entire personality. Her entire being is running around being an advocate against trans athletes. And guess what? She competed against Leah. And the whole story is Riley says, well, it was unfair because I was swimming for the University of Kentucky and I had to swim against a trans athlete. And what Riley doesn't tell you is that she came in 5th. She fucking came in 5th. And guess what place Leah Thomas came in? 5th. She tied with Riley Gaines. There were 4 other women in the pool that day. Cis women, born female, fully vaginalized from the day they came out of mama's womb. They kicked the shit out of Riley Gaines. 4 other women. But she's been on a 4-year tirade against Leah Thomas, the person that tied her for 5th. She'll never tell you that 5th place finish was the best of her fucking career. 5th place was the best that Riley Gaines ever, in an individual event, she did better in relays, but in an individual event, Riley Gaines never, ever, ever finished above 5th. Which means throughout her entire collegiate career, there was always 4 cisgender, purely female women who were better than her every fucking time. In fact, Riley Gaines once tried out for the Olympics. Do you want to know how she did? 85th fucking place. She has manufactured an entire hatred campaign against Leah Thomas for no fucking reason at all. And all of you ignorant fools are saying, well, men are far superior. Then how come Leah Thomas never broke any records? In fact, the one time that Leah Thomas took first in a race, in an NCAA Division I race, took first place, she still finished 9.13 seconds shy of the record set by, wait for it, Katie Ledecky, one of the best women swimmers we've ever seen. In fact, Leah Thomas never broke a single record the entire time she swam for the University of Pennsylvania. But would it surprise you that cis female swimmer Kate Douglas broke 18 NCAA records? And we're sitting here saying that the trans athlete is far more superior? You guys are fucking ignorant. My favorite is that there was actually an NCAA athlete by the name of Reka Georgi who swam against Leah Thomas in a meet. Reka came in 17th place and then filed a complaint with the NCAA that she had to compete against a trans athlete. Because if Leah hadn't been in the pool, Reka would have come in 16th. This is how fucking stupid this is. I understand that this is the generation of the participation trophy and it's fucking embarrassing, but teach your kid to be a good loser. We have created entire legislation. We have flipped our country upside down over a hatred of such a small group of people that you don't even understand and you don't even know the truth. Do you realize when all of you are like, save women's sports, I don't want my girls competing against a trans athlete? Well, let me tell you something, Becky. The chances of your little Tiffany or Brittany or Haley even making it as an NCAA Division I athlete is pretty fucking slim. In fact, in the entire NCAA, there are 500,000 athletes. 500,000. Do you know how many of them are trans? 10. Let me put that percentage up on the screen. It's 0.0000, 4 zeros, 25. That's the percentage of trans athletes that are competing in the NCAA today. The chances of your little Haley being struck by lightning, 0.0065. If you do the math, your daughter will be struck by lightning 325 times before she has to compete against a transgender athlete. This is how fucking small this problem is. But it gives you someone to hate. And that's what it's about. It's not about sports. It's not about fairness. Heaven forbid your little Taylor or your little Jessica has to come in 4th or 5th or 6th. They're not coming in 4th or 5th or 6th because of a trans athlete. And by the way, 4th or 5th or 6th at a collegiate level is a still fuck ton better than I will ever be. Or you will ever be. 95% of the people on the planet will ever be. So show your pride for your 5th or your 6th. Today, Lia Thomas has been wiped out of every record book at the University of Pennsylvania. It does not change the fact that Riley Gaines still came in 5th, and that Riley Gaines is nothing but an ignorant fucking troll filled so abundantly with hate, I'm surprised her head hasn't exploded. Now Riley Gaines will have to go find an entirely new persona. She's actually going to have to try to be an active member of society because she no longer has Lia Thomas to kick around. Congratulations.